Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch another episode of Bodies. This is episode 3. Last episode was a good one. We had that lady that bit her tongue off, like to stop herself from talking, before that RV blew up and killed the Hassan's partner. Well, maybe not partner, but just like co-worker. And then in the future, the dude that was supposedly dead turned up to work, and that's how the episode ends. So things are getting wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, and I am ready to jump into the next episode. So before we do that, if you end up enjoying this reaction, please leave a like on the video. If you're new here, hit subscribe. And then if you want to see the full-length reaction, consider checking out my Patreon or join YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, let's watch another episode of Bodies. Bodies. Fancy D. The film grain that they put on this is insane.
All things rise and beautiful, all creatures praise.
Man is zoned out in church.
All things wise and wonderful.
You doubting? You having some doubts due to your sexuality? Makes sense.
According to the photo, he was standing further to the right. No, you're right. Just trying to be helpful.
You're having a good time, aren't you?
You're going to arrest them too.
It doesn't look great, guys.
Kane's imprint, right.
That's mighty convenient.
It is Sunday. It is illegal to trade. If
Is it
excuse
really? Back in the day, was it? I mean, it is the day of rest.
me. Well, do you wish me to call the police? Just shake my hand.
Bitch, he is the police.
This is most irregular, brother Cartwright. How may I help?
Is that a secret police thing? Or are they part of a secret club?
How did you know the cane maker was a Mason? Recognized him from your lodge?
Chanced it. I'm not a Mason.
How did you know the secret handshake?
Shaking everybody's hand 1,000 different ways till I got the right response.
Will you teach me the shake?
Certainly not.
Come on. It'd be handy.
Probably creeped a lot of people out.
Good God.
Well, you recognize him.
Well, you don't. You even read the papers.
Not your rag. Who is he?
Hey,
It's Sir Julian Harker. One of the wealthiest men in the city.
you're from the future.
I don't give a damn if he's 15.
What?
Elias Mannix has just waged war on every copper in this country.
Okay. So that man is either immortal or a time traveler. Or both. Wake up! Ba 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 da na ba da ba 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 da. Someone's playing Mario. Hold on, someone was just playing Switch in your house? That doesn't turn on automatically. Someone's in your house.
Wait, listen to me, please. You've got to listen.
Get the guys up there! Listen! Dad!
Listen!
Don't!
I didn't do it!
They're going to make me say I did. Please, believe me!
Why would she believe you? How are they gonna make you say you did? Did they
I discovered him 48 hours ago.
Did they clone him? Like, were all these is it not technically the same body? It's like different? And they just sent the versions back in time? Until they got him right.
Crash team to 302.
What's happening?
Crash team to 302.
You can't get too close to him.
Clear. Clear.
Any gates?
Charging. Clear. 3.4.
Respiratory effort? Hey, systole. No.
Maybe if you take some steps back.
Little girl, can you tell us?
Damn.
قاعد نتابعك. فوق جوفيلستي.
سنكسف ونخشاك.
10 pounds for her silence.
Ice cream?
So she does speak English.
I don't think any more than that, sir. She's just hungry. Let me keep talking.
She is playing them like a fiddle.
Barrat mig hopp när jag peggar efter tlia.
For God's sake,
You'll
what's he
hang like
saying?
a dog.
We said 10. This is 2.
That is more money than you've ever seen in your life.
We go back to the station and tell Callaway all I saw.
Hey, she wanted 10, brother.
Hello.
Well,
You must take care of her permanently.
She's 11 years old, if that.
don't pretend you don't have the stomach for it, Sergeant. That's why we chose you.
You're A-okay with killing kids? That's why they picked you? Brother, you gonna die. Or she gonna die, is what I meant to say. You gonna have to die her, kill her. Unalive that child. Hello, sir.
How did they know I was here?
Time travel, baby.
From Harker. An invitation to tonight's seance.
Why did you tell me you were innocent when I found you in my house? I want answers.
Sergeant, that's enough. I was lying.
He admits that he said it, though.
It's already a head fucker, Sam. We don't need more.
Yeah, he wants to put someone away for the death of a cop. She wants to figure out what's actually going on.
You don't look like a Charles. You look like an Etan. Or a Levy. Can I get a slug?
Shut you up.
Maybe.
Girl, you're gonna get shot anyway. You're gonna get a different kind of slug. Right into the back of your skull.
Do you have pets? We used to have pets.
He's gonna have to kill his boss.
What happened to him?
Guinea pig died.
I mean your mother and brother.
Do they die as well? Damn, you're gonna end this girl's entire family.
Wow. Oh.
Oi, watch it.
I'm so sorry, little girl. Oh. Did he actually do it?
T-shirt, Bob, I'd like this officer removed.
Get rid of him.
Your officer is placing my
I
vulnerable
said
client
I
into a
want
position
him
of
gone.
distrust.
Bada bing, bada boom. Get the frick out the room. That was so dumb.
We'll get you another solicitor.
I want you out as well. I just want to talk to her.
No, this isn't musical chairs, mate. I'm Chief Inspector.
And I'm not talking.
Chief Inspector, get out the room, bruv.
That you're gonna matter to me.
Is that why you took photos of me and my
The
family?
Morleys did that, I didn't.
Why would they?
Because they're part of a crew, a gang of time travelers.
Inspector Hillinghead. I'm so glad you came.
His name is Cyril Karn.
Must ask, how did you know where to find me?
I'm a huge admirer of your career.
From the future.
Please, come and meet Mother. I trust you're not uncomfortable in the presence of octogenarians.
Old people?
Are you a believer in the spirit world, Detective? People often cry foul when the spirits tell them things they do not wish to hear. Lady Harker deals only in truth.
You guys are... One of you is a reverend? Don't drink that. Invest in Apple stock.
Now, Inspector.
Sell
what
your
spirit
Bitcoin
do you wish to commune
on July 17th, 2019.
I would like to speak to the man who was shot, stripped, and left to die in Long Harvest Lane. And I want to know if this is the man that killed him.
Well?
We call upon the spirit murdered in Long Harvest Lane to help bring justice to his killer.
It's hot, but you shouldn't have drank what they had.
Yes, sir.
The alcohol's probably drugged. Kyle.
Some hospitality. Defoe.
Have you ever had any association with the terrorist group, Chapel Perilous?
No, I haven't. I've never even heard of them.
Can you tell us their name, spirit, of the man who took your life?
His name Jeff.
Enough! Stop this charade at once. The man in that photograph is murdered. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, you've been drugged, brother.
Without you, I am nothing.
Prepare the body, Reverend.
Damn. Hey, and that's the guy from the morgue.
I warned you, lad. Why didn't you listen? Why didn't you listen?
Oh my god, they posed him with the dead body. Crazy people, bruh. Crazy people. She was just hiding. Is she under there? What are you doing? She's posed so weird down there, too.
They said the body had come before.
Yeah.
Same body, same place, and it's gonna come again. They knew. Bomb. Like nothing you've ever seen. And not hundreds dead, hundreds of thousands. That you're the one that's gonna make me do it.
What? Why?
I'm calling time on this. It's too much for you.
He's just said there's another bomb and you're calling time. Rick got blown to pieces. That kid is hemorrhaging pain and Andrew Morley walks free. Are you out of your fucking mind?
It's done.
You're sure?
What do you want, a fucking heart? Go dig her up, cut out yourself. We're finished. Understand?
Phone rings anyway. That would be trippy. Oh, you didn't shoot her. Clutch.
I was told I had to kill you. I needed to make it look like I did. Now they think you're dead, you're safe. For the time being. All right.
There's no bullets in the gun, kid.
Put down that gun before you blow your toes off.
Damn.
Nice idea, though.
She was ready.
Tastes like rat's piss.
It's my secret ingredient. You've got a great palate.
Well, this is your new daughter. Congratulations. Bet you didn't expect that. Okay, so he got drugged, posed with the naked dead body, and tossed out into the forest, a cemetery.
They're planning something. You're with them too, aren't you?
I'd be suspicious.
They won't let you. They said I'd lose them, Charlotte and Polly. I can't.
You won't. They've drugged you.
Please hold me.
Oh. Reckon with it. Embrace it.
It's you and me.
Yeah, you guys are gonna kiss.
I thought I'd be so lost. I thought that you'd
Oh, damn. Okay, we're really going for it.
thought I'd lose my way.
Which one of you is a top? Who is taking control here?
It's you and me.
Cyril Karn, getting it, brother. Atta boy.
You know the saying, one skilled scientist is worth more than an army. Well, the Fenians knew it when Alfred Nobel invented dynamite. The Americans knew it when Oppenheimer created the atomic bomb.
Facts.
The body in the morgue. It's no doppelganger.
It's either a clone or time travel.
From the future.
Commander, you know this sounds...
Not impossible. And
Sure.
if Chapel Perilous can send someone back in time, then they can do anything they want.
Bro, did they send you back in time?
They can erase our progress. Destroy our whole world.
Is Chapel Perilous the good guys? Because obviously
Could they?
this bomb
Follow the foe.
was orchestrated.
Find Chapel Perilous.
And because of
No,
the
you are not.
bomb, they were able to institute this like society of like peace and not necessarily prosperity, but like unison, like everyone's following along, right? Like they're all willing to, damn, that's a butt cheek. They're all like willing to be part of this society because they feel like the protection is necessary, if that makes sense. did the executive, they are, I'm guessing they're the ones that, like, orchestrated the whole bomb with Elias and all that. Chapel Perilous might be the ones that sent the body back in time, and maybe they did that in order to kickstart the investigation so that the cops across these different time periods could, like, stop what's gonna happen, right? If they can stop that bomb from going off, technically it destroys that whole world in the future, you know? But I don't know, like, he was very specific to say they will destroy our whole world. And I feel like he was referencing, like, the society that they built with that explosion. You know, there's no easier way to unite a group of people than against a common foe. And if they remove that common foe, then theoretically that peace and unison doesn't happen. So I think Chapel Perilous might be the good guys. Oh. Sending a message across time. Healing head. Alright, Hassan, you got the info you need now. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying towards the end there, I'm pretty sure the executive and the commander are probably the ones that orchestrated this whole, like, terrorist attack explosion. Because probably, I don't know, somewhere along the line, one of these people looked out at society and was like, the only way for us to have a society of peace and prosperity where, like, people can flourish is if we get everyone united in a common purpose, a common state of, like, willing to follow something, if that makes sense. Someone probably looked out and had that idea and was like, okay, the only way that we can do this is if we give them something to fight for or something to be afraid of, and they orchestrate that with a terrorist attack, right? You go back to, you know, September 11th, 2001, when those planes hit the towers. That galvanized a nation, right? The United States was like, all right, like, and anything, like, any person, you could have blamed anyone. It wouldn't have mattered who. You could have blamed anybody. Like, if the president of the United States went on TV the next day and was like, yeah, the people of Australia did this, and provided, like, even remotely compelling evidence, people would be like, okay, we're killing the Australians. and people would have followed, right? Now, since then, so many things have come out that, you know, shed not doubt on whether or not it was a terrorist attack, but, like, the United States moved into Afghanistan and all these Middle Eastern countries without fully having correct motives. After that, you know, it's kind of a for the oil, but, you know, if you provide a nation with a reason to follow you, then they'll do it. And if they somehow built a bomb that killed hundreds of thousands of people, that's world changing. That's not just, like, a nation. Like 9/11, I think like 3,000 people died. If you have a bomb that kills hundreds of thousands, that's Minneapolis. Like, you just wiped Minneapolis off the map. that is enough to like galvanize the entire world into, you know, following your system of peace and prosperity, really oppression. And so I think the bad guys are the executive and the one dude, the commander, who is seemingly also back in the past, right? He's talking about how Chapel Perilous has the ability to like send things back in time. Did he get sent back in time somehow? Like maybe they sent him back, and then he used that knowledge that he already had to become rich in the time frame he's in, and maybe orchestrate his vision from the past as well. That would be an interesting possibility. But yeah, we have Hassan and Whitehead and the girl in the future, I don't remember her name, and Hillinghead, the 4 detectives. And Hassan, she's wondering, you know, she's the curious one. She's wondering, like, what the frick is going on? Because there's these crazy people killing themselves in front of her. And then this kid being like, I didn't do this, I need help. And she recognizes the desperation, and she can recognize the genuine words coming out of his mouth because she grew up around people like that, she said. And so, she kind of trusts him. She's curious, and she wants to know what the hell is going on. Because, one, she's being told about, like, this shadow organization that's going to kill her family. And now she's being told about some giant bomb that she's going to be a part of. Like, clearly she wants to know what the hell is happening. And the people around her are like, no, like, put this kid away. He killed a cop. Like, we're done with it. Same as Whitehead in the past. They're like, close the investigation. Like, we got the guy. We're not looking into it any further. And then Hillinghead. Like, even in his time, they're like, we got the guy. Like, we're done. Don't go anywhere. Like, all the cops are like, hey, man / woman, like, we found a guy. We're pinning it on him, and we're not going to talk about it or deal with it anymore. Like, just move on. This kid killed a cop. Like, we're going to pin it on him. Well, not pin it on him. We're going to make sure that he's put away for it, essentially. Because they truly believe he did it. And they're not just, like, pinning it on a random person. But yeah, that, like, the detectives are wondering all about there's more to this, and they're trying to figure it out. I think Whitehead is no longer willing to work with the phone lady, right? Because she's like, kill this child, and he's like, no. Like, why would I do that? And we think the moment where he shoots the gun, I was like, okay. I was like, did he do it? I was like, they didn't show the body, like, they didn't show the kid get shot. And so my initial thought process during that scene was like, you know, usually when they don't show it, that person's alive. But also, I doubt they would show them shooting a kid. So I was like, I had some doubts. I was like, okay, maybe they did kill her. I don't know. We'll find out. And then she's alive and in his apartment, and he has to, like, be like, yo, you need to chill. Like, you're just going to live in my apartment now, because if they find out you're alive, they're going to kill us both. And they undoubtedly would find out that this kid is alive. Like, she can't just, like, wander the streets now. He would have to, like, take her out to a family house in the country or something. Like, there's no way that this kid would be allowed to just, like, walk around in public and be unsupervised. Like, she's gonna cause issues and get them both killed. And he's like, just eat the borscht. And she's like, fine. She's willing to go along with it because she's hungry as hell. Her family is dead, I believe. That's what I gathered from their conversation in the car, that she's an orphan living on the street. And so even though she's low-key scared of Whitehead and tried to shoot him, she might appreciate a hot meal and a bed to sleep on, you know? So we'll see what happens with that, you know, new family acquired. What other big things? Ooh, Hillinghead. Hillinghead goes to the rich guy, Harlan's house, and they drug him and pose him with the dead body, like the naked dead body, take pictures, and then dump him in the cemetery. And they're like pretending to like know things from the future, like they're pretending to know info. They're using information from the future to get rich, essentially. And whether or not they're using those riches to just be rich and have a nice lifestyle, or like perpetuate whatever plan is going on, we have yet to know that. But yeah, they got like a whole secret group. Like the mortician is in on it. You know, the reverend is in on it. Like there's multiple people that are part of this. And Hillinghead, obviously desperate, he goes back to the journalist's house. They bone. Like I think they straight up fucked. like first 2.5 episodes just filled with sexual tension between the two of them. You know, Hillinghead zoning out in church just because he's like, I mean, I think it was clear that scene he's realizing like he doesn't believe what he's singing about, and he is like reckoning with who he is as a person. And then him and the journalist, they bone. They like that every scene every scene that they're in together is just so intimate. Like the tension is palpable. So about time that they boned. I wonder if the fallout of that is gonna be like, you know, oh no, like we can't do this, like this was a mistake, or if they're gonna like lean into it and be like, okay, we're together now. Like even if it's a secret relationship, we're dating, we're boyfriends. Who knows? But then Hillinghead makes a choice at the end, and I'm curious like what his motive for doing that was. Like, did he hear things? Did they say things to him that indicated that they were from the future and that he knows that now? Or like what's going on? I mean, I know the guy told him like, without you I'm nothing. Like there's clearly more happening, and he is maybe he's a good enough detective that he picked up on it, on like just the general vibe of like how this man was interacting with him, how he knows things. You know, he's accepted maybe that he's from the future, kind of like what he says to the detective in the future, where he's like, once you accept that it is a possibility, it explains things a lot easier. And so maybe he figured it out, and he is like, okay, maybe he recognizes like, I'm not gonna be able to figure this out. You know, he's like, I'm not gonna be able to figure this out. Maybe somebody else will know. And so he carves the symbol into the wall and writes his name, and then in the future Hassan finds it, or in the present Hassan finds it. And so she's gonna Google Hillinghead, you know, she's gonna probably find his old cases and be like, yo, this body has been around. Like, this is not the first time, unless like someone scrubbed all that info. Like, seemingly she's gonna start picking up from where Hillinghead left off, and unless they can time travel all the way back, I don't know what he's gonna do next, but they're gonna have to start like piggybacking off each other's info to figure out the plan and stop this bombing, right? Maybe the 4 detectives form a crew through time, and they name themselves Chapel Perilous, and they are the ones fighting against the executive to stop this bombing, and I've put it all together. I got this show in the bag. Easy buckets. That's cash, homie. Straight cash. I could be so wrong. I'm probably significantly wrong about a specific. There's probably at least 1, maybe 2 specific points that I'm like so far off on. But I think I got most of it. I think and you know, I might be completely shocked when they prove me wrong, but I think I got it locked. I got the generalness of it locked in my brain. You know, it's like Dark. It's like Dark. At a certain point, you see things and you're like, I'm the smartest person alive. Like I'm picking up what you're putting down, sci-fi show. That's all I gotta say about this one, though. Definitely let me know what you guys thought down in the comments. If you're enjoying my reactions to this show, please leave a like. If you're new here, hit subscribe. And then if you want to see the full-length reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show, and you can watch along with me. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.